Yo, 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 welcome to the podcast. It's your boy, Born Reaper. Give it up for your host. Alright. So we here, man. We here on the Monday. And man, bro, we got we got some shit popping off this weekend, bro. It been a fucking weekend, bro. For one, let's get going into the wrestling news, man. Shout out to the new AEW World Heavyweight Champion, Swerve Strickland. Hey, let's give it up for that boy. Man, him and Samoa Joe put on a hell of a match. Don't really keep up with AEW like that, you know what I'm saying? But it was a pretty good match. I saw some little highlights on YouTube, and shit was pretty dope, man. I hear people call him out, oh, terrific indie champion, and I'm like, come on, man, get a man his props, man. That man went from being an NXT leader of a stable to getting dropped as soon as he got to SmackDown to going to AEW, working his way up, and now look at the man on top of the mountain. So with that being said, shout out Swerve Strickland. And shout out Daniel Bryan and Will Ospreay, man. Them boys put on a fucking righteous barn burner. To all my non-wrestling fans, that mean they went fucking hard in the paint. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, boom. Wrestling is in a good place right now on both ends in WWE and AEW. So I'm kind of riding with that. Speaking of other things, the new bloodline angle going on with Solo Sikoa and Toma Tonga, I'm feeling it. Toma Tonga coming off as more savage than Solo, which is what they needed because Solo, he was a savage, but he was too fucking laid back for that role. You know what I'm saying? Now that we got the new enforcer of the bloodline and we goddamn can really look forward to seeing where this new bloodline is gonna go. I'm hoping Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf, actually makes his debut soon. They're gonna need it. Roman Reigns is currently doing movies and stuff in Hollywood, so hey, we all knew that shit was coming. The Hollywood Roman was coming eventually, bro. He done paid his dues. He done made history. He done did his thing. He ain't done with wrestling though, so don't sweat that. Hey, like I said, bro, wrestling is in good hands. Matt Hardy just debuted back in TNA. I was kind of hoping that he would come back to WWE and be a part of whatever Bo Dallas got going on. We do have the Uncle Howdy teasers all over Raw. I think tonight on Monday Night Raw we may see a Uncle Howdy debut or a new character. Excuse me. Oh man, but we may see a new Uncle Howdy character or a new debut of a new character. I don't know. I know Eric Rowan had to cancel all his indie dates because he had a contractual obligation to another company. They didn't name the company, but we all kind of know where he going with that. I'm assuming they're gonna bring Braun Strowman back into the picture. Eric Young may still be a player in this damn game because he was supposed to be part of the Wild Six. And we also got Alexa Bliss. And I'm thinking Liv Morgan may try to take Rhea Ripley's place in Judgment Day. That's just a prediction. It's just a prediction. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, I'm gonna start doing these dueling predictions with a partner of mine, and it should be a make for pretty good content. Hey, I'm all for it. Goddamn, the worst drink possible. Sorry, no juice today. But yeah, man. So tonight's Monday Night Raw might be full of surprises. We shall see. We shall see. Especially with like CM Punk being injured, Seth Rollins being injured, Roman Reigns on a hiatus. The Rock had to go back to Hollywood. Who else we missing, man? It's a it's a slew of superstars that we missing right now. Jinder Mahal just got released. Veer and whoever the other guy was, he got released. Zaya Chan, I think the little Chinese chick, she definitely got released. But man, I kind of fucked with her character. I don't know why they didn't do more with her. I don't know, WWE, some, and they ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely in a better place, but it's just some talent that they just can't help but misuse. And I'm just like, she was one of them. She was definitely an A+ player, but we'll see. We'll see where she lands soon, you know what I'm saying? I don't think she's just going to give up on wrestling, but she definitely got talent. And, hey, it is what it is. But, uh, best of luck on their future endeavors. You know what I'm saying? Hope they bounce back stronger than ever. I also want to show off a little thing that I found. This is probably one of the first of this series that I actually got, and this is a classic anime. So you know what I'm saying. This is my first Yu Yu Hakusho figurine. Haven't opened it, haven't touched it yet. I'm probably gonna put this together in another vid. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much is what it is. I just want to unveil them and break them out. You know what I'm saying? Pretty dope, pretty dope. All right, so let's go and get into it, man. Chris Brown and Quavo. Oh my goddamn. So man, I wake up Saturday morning, you know what I'm saying, getting ready for work or whatever. I go to TikTok just as my wife getting ready, you know what I'm saying. She got to drop me off, so I'm scrolling through TikTok. Boom, I run across the disc record. I'm like, Chris Brown, disc Quavo, huh? By impulse, I pressed it and listened to it. Man, what the fuck, bro? Chris Brown went for the neck, and I'm here to say it, bro. Best disc record out right now. Out of all the people that's doing disc records right now, Chris Brown got the hardest disc record out right now, and I'm gonna tell you why he got the hardest disc record out now. There is no fucking subliminals. So back in the late '90s, in the early 2000s, when the disc record dropped, bro, you knew exactly who them artists was talking about because they was saying their name. To me, subliminal is like you kind of want the nigga to know you dissing them, but at the same time, you kind of afraid to go super fucking hard on the individual because you just don't want to upset the other party. Because nowadays, dissing has become like it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like if you diss certain rappers, and I ain't gonna lie, it kind of has slowed down a little bit from last year. Last year we lost a shit ton of rappers, bro, to just personal beef, and it wasn't even on wax. Them motherfuckers would just say some shit on live or whatever and get got. You know what I'm saying? So for them to take it back to that competitive sport nature, I kind of like I fuck with it, man, and I ain't gonna lie, Chris Brown took it there, bro. He took it all the way there, man. And whew, y'all heard it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need for me to do no major recap or play it or no shit like that. But y'all heard the shit, bro. Chris Brown went the fuck left. Hell, it was so hard, bro. I know Drake got a second diss out, but I ain't looking for it. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, if you want to tier the diss records right now, let's just say Chris Brown's at the top at the moment. I give K-Dot's Like That Burst the number 2 spot, and I put Drake right there at the number 3 spot with his diss. J. Cole, you apologize, and I respect J. Cole for that shit too, but that kind of drop you out of the list, bro. Like the diss record, you retracted your diss record, so it kind of null and voids that shit. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, Chris Brown, man, smoke that boy at all. And it's to the point now, bro. I don't even know if Quavo can even come back with a diss record to even combat that shit. I mean, at the beginning of it, I don't know what context it was when he actually was apologizing. I don't know if it was on some playful shit when they was actually cool, but Chris Brown played chess and fucking used that shit against them. You know what I'm saying? whether you was playing or not, bro, he got audio of your ass apologizing and begging him not to do nothing to you. So, well played. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the art of dissing, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to catch a nigga when he vulnerable and just go for the neck, go for the kill. And Chris Brown definitely went for the fucking kill. And like I said, breaking it back to that competitive nature of rapping and actually going at each other and healthy sport wise, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I feel like Quavo would have to fight Chris Brown after this, but in the spirit of sport, Drop you a diss record, Quavo. Shit, come back and diss his ass because I've heard you fired the first shot. So you fired the first shot off, and this man emptied a fucking drum at your ass. So that was on you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fucking with the I'm fucking with the dissing, man, and all that shit, bro. This shit didn't really goddamn got crazy. I don't know what else to say about it, man. Dub Chris L Quavo, goddamn, hey, you gonna have to do something, bro. That boy said that you are the weakest link. When Takeoff died, everybody wished it was you, and that shit is true. Is that shit true, man? Like when Takeoff did die, a lot of people's like, cause Quavo basically was putting that man in a whole bunch of situations and places and around people that could cost you your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? And from what I was seeing on the outside looking in, like you out there with real ass gangbanger niggas, know what I'm saying? The real mob tie boy, them boy, I heard them boys out there for real about that shit. Y'all just dropped the new album, you know what I'm saying? Instead of being out pushing that bitch, y'all riding around Fifth Ward, getting it up, goddamn, out there shooting dice. I mean, y'all rich as fuck, man. Why the fuck wasn't y'all at a casino or some shit like that? I mean, that was just my thoughts when the shit went down. I was just like, damn, they could have been anywhere but there, you know, at a fucking bowling alley, bro. Man lost his life at a fucking bowling alley. So I don't know, man. It's just a weird circumstances of what happened with that shit and the whole Chris Brown shit. And then and I don't want to take away from the beef, but all this shit is over a fucking girl. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically where their beef is stemming from, a woman. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, hey, regardless of where the beef come from, if you got to take it to another level and straight embarrass a dude, fuck it, goddamn. But just keep the shit on wax. That's what I'm saying. Keep the shit in the airwaves. Don't nobody lose their life over this shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's just words, goddamn, and basically, I don't know. It is what it is, bro. But I'm fucking with it. If y'all gonna keep it on the records, goddamn, I'm all in. I be running the streams up my damn self with everybody else. But with that being said, that shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. All right, going on into recent news, man. So Trump trial, we all know Trump going to trial. The weird thing about it is this guy, shit, I can't even think of his name, but he was a researcher. He lit himself on fire outside the Trump trial. He also threw a bunch of papers into the air, and the papers definitely got some questionable things in the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? And I watched the video, and he basically saying Biden and Trump aren't going against each other. They both got their hand in the same fucking pot. A lot of billionaires is about to goddamn cause a lot of ruckus with this crypto shit. If you're investing in crypto, just keep a watch out for that shit because it's supposed to rise, and crash devastatingly, and shouldn't be any coming back from the crypto currency conspiracy or whatever he was talking about. But yeah, man. And then he did a little video on his way to the trial singing "It's a Revolution," and it was kind of eerie, you know what I'm saying, seeing him and he know things, and what would make somebody do something like that to themselves to prove a point? You know what I'm saying? He was pretty much ready to die for the things that he discovered about the government. You know what I'm saying? And I guess setting himself on fire at that moment, you know what I'm saying, was a reason to open everybody's eyes. But just like everything else that happens in the world that's supposed to be important to us, it's hot for a day, and after that, it's just we forget about it. You know what I'm saying? We pretty much just blow it off, and we never think about it again. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure this dude should be researched a lot more than what he actually is. I mean, I heard the story once in the news, in the national news. You know what I'm saying? And The only other place that I can get any kind of info from the shit is on TikTok. So the reason they want to ban TikTok, you know what I'm saying? That it's the only news outlet, bro, that just gives us what we don't get from our everyday media. You know what I'm saying? They don't really let us know anything that's going on as far as what's going on with the government, what's going on with our funds, what's going on with this fucking World War III that we supposed to be going into. And they ain't talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just recently, like in Dubai, cloud seeding. That's a thing. And Dubai is fucking known for doing a lot of cloud seeding and manipulating their weather to their liking. You know what I'm saying? But this last weekend, they got hit with like the worst fucking storm you could fucking think of, bruh. And watching the footage of that shit is fucking bad. They ain't got proper drainage. Like the city is beautiful. Like it's like throwing a fresh coat of paint on a raggedy car. You know what I'm saying? It's they had no decent infrastructure to combat flooding, and by them being so close to the coastline, and they built the city that's stretching out into the ocean and shit. Why wouldn't you have proper drainage or a proper way? Why was flooding not even worry when they started doing most of this building? Because they highways are flooded to the max. If you ain't living in one of those high ass, expensive ass skyscrapers, you pretty much fucked right now. Folks' homes got washed away. You know what I'm saying? And not only did they get hit with one storm, two more storms came behind that shit worse than the first one. You know what I'm saying? And they was and no lie, man, when I saw that shit, bro, that shit looked like the fucking end of the world over there, bro. It was so dark, bro. I never seen a storm roll up that furious. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, goddamn, with all this shit going on in the ocean. And like I said, pray for the Dubai folks, man. I know they, you know, they come off a little strict. They got their own set of laws and rules and stuff. But at the end of the day, they people too. You know what I'm saying? They got hit hard. You know what I'm saying? And looking at the footage, man, the wind was so damn strong. Oh my god, that shit was blowing like metal beams off, tipping over trees like they ain't nothing. I'm talking about splitting the concrete, tripping the trees over. So with that being said, man, Dubai got devastated, bro. Indonesia had a crazy volcano erupt. You know what I'm saying? And it was that shit was fucking crazy. Crazy devastating. Like I said, man, I don't. The world is just doing what it got to do. You know what I'm saying? It's going through its changes, just like humans go through their changes, bro. And, a lot of people keep forgetting that this planet we living on is a living being itself. You know what I'm saying? It changes, bro. It matures. It shit. It have its bad days, goddamn. But right now, man, the world is getting towed up, bro. Like the Indonesian volcano when it exploded, bro. It shot lava hundreds of feet into the air, and you know that's not that common to shoot the actual magma out of it. You know what I'm saying? Normally you get the ash and the hot rocks and the electricity when it blows. You know, it look like a little big ass violent ass storm, but this shit was shooting out lava like a fucking water hose and bust. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, hey man, just pray for the world. Goddamn, everybody in the world going through it right now. You know what I'm saying? Crazy shootout in Memphis. A block party turned violent. I heard it was they had a water gun fight and it turned into an actual real gunfight. 16 people got shot, 5 people dead. I think it happened in Orange Mound. Yeah, man. Man, the mass casualties, bro. The shit that's going on is just fucking wild, bro. If you up on any of this news, man, please do your research. Go check it out. I don't know. I don't know. Just staying above water, and I hope my people is having a good week. You know what I'm saying? Hope your week starting off the way it need to. Um, I, I'm currently on a 7-day work week right now because my partner he got to take his vacation, so I'm holding the fort down up there. So I luckily I got out a little early today to get the podcast out. It was on my mind the whole time I was up there working. So shit, I was trying my best to just get that shit done and get here so I could do the recording for you guys, so y'all can get another vid from your boy. So with that being said, boom, we about to hop into the top five, baby. All right, so top five. What do I want to do? My top five. So let's keep it in the sense of the virtual world. Let's do top five horror video games. So my top five horror video games that actually kind of had me a little shook when I was playing them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit don't scare me. Like we don't have real horror movies nowadays, and we damn sure ain't got real horror video games nowadays. So with that being said, the shit that's my top five horror games, and you know what I'm saying, and not in any particular order this time. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep it just to the top five. My first one is the first Silent Hill. I think that came out on PlayStation. So if you ain't hip to the first Silent Hill, please play that game. The atmosphere fucked up. It's on some Night Shyamalan, whatever his name is. It got a little twist to the end, so it kind of throw you off when you finally beat it. I definitely recommend at least going to YouTube and checking out the story of the game. So yeah, that's one. The first Resident Evil, the first one when you show up in the mansion with the Star team when Raccoon City first got his first infection, bro. Man, getting through that mansion, figuring out them puzzles, dealing with them dogs, man, bro, shit was fucking crazy, bro. That is my top two fighting games, bro. I mean, horror games. Oh man, bro, y'all bear with me, bro. Like I literally rushed home, took a shower, jumped in clothes, and dropped on the video. So, boom. All right, let's hit them with the number three spot. I want to say Resident Evil 2 because he got Nemesis, and like as you progressing through this game, you got this fucking giant motherfucker busting through walls who you cannot kill. By the way, all you can do is escape it. Hey, that game will have your ass fucked up, goddamn, low on herbs, ain't got any bullets. You don't know whether to use your damn bullets on him or just keep running, you know what I'm saying? So it get to a point where the shit get kinda nerve wracking running from his ass for real, for real. So with that being said, that's three. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what my number four pick would be. This one definitely on the fly, you know what I'm saying? So my number four horror game. What would be the number four? The Man of Medan. And and the reason I'm gonna put Man of Medan in that shit is because of the jump scares. And you got the ability to like, so this game is pretty dope. It's a movie night game, right? So you can play it with up to 5 people. Each one of your friends can actually be one of the characters in the story, you know what I'm saying? And it's up to y'all decisions to find out who's gonna survive to the end of the movie, you know what I'm saying? You can either all survive, a couple of y'all survive, or hell, nobody can fucking survive. So just off the jump scares alone, I put that in the number four spot. Boom. All right, the last one. Let's think on this one, man. The last one, a horror game. Um, man, what would be another Dead fucking Space? Alone on a ship, mutated aliens chasing your ass. Hey, and that game had me on edge. I ain't gonna even lie. Once we played that shit, goddamn, I was just like, all right, this shit. I was happy when I got done with that fucking game because that shit had me goddamn just. If I can't sit back and relax, especially if it's like a story driven game and I can't and it ain't too exciting, you know what I'm saying? It's just creepy as fuck the whole fucking time. Yeah, that shit'll kind of fuck with your nerves a little bit. So with that being said, those are my top five games, horror games, and you know what I'm saying? Should be back next week, same time, a little earlier, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'll be back on my regular work schedule. But yeah, man, y'all tune in, check your boy out, and check out the other vids. You know what I'm saying? Also hit that like button and check your boy out on Twitch, Born Reaper 205. Man, we do the gameplays every now and then. I got a set schedule on that thing. So if you want to do it, go to Born Reaper 205 Twitch. Check my schedule. You know what I'm saying? Check out some of the vids, the clips. You know what I'm saying? And rock with your boy. You know what I'm saying? We'll do that. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, about to get off. Got to go pick up the wife from work. So hey, tune in. We out.